right, I'm going to do my workbook. Hello, big ugly hand. I can do it by myself. Okay.
All right, hello again. These are pages 12 and 13 in the Let's Go 4 workbook, and we're doing the Let's Learn pages today. And on these pages, we just learned about 6 new jobs, and we practiced the pattern. What does he, she want to be? He, she wants to be a blank. So with no further ado, let's start part A. And part A says, look and write. Okay, and I can see that we have the 6 jobs down here, and also their spelling is right here, so that's really nice. In the student book, it just looked and sounded like this.
An engineer.
A movie star.
A truck driver.
An architect.
A tour guide.
A delivery person.
This is a crossword puzzle. We have 2 of the words that are going to go across, which means this one and this one. And then all of the other 4 are going to go down, which means this one, this one, this one, and this one. And we're going to use the spelling down here to help us. And even if the word has a space in it, like movie star, truck driver, tour guide, and delivery person, we don't have to write that in the crossword puzzle. So let's start. I'm going to start with number 1. And I see a camera here. And this guy's going, action, the director, and she's dressed up like a cowgirl, so that's definitely movie star. So for number 1 across, I'm gonna write movie star. And I like to do crossword puzzles with capital letters, so I'm gonna make it all capital letters. M-O-V-I-E-S-T-A-R. Movie star's done, number 1's done. Number 2, he has a cap, I guess, and he is in a car or a truck, and he's definitely driving. So I think that this is, right here, a truck driver. So let's write that for number 2 across, which is here. Again, I'm gonna put it all big letters. Big T, R, U, C, K, that's truck. And then D, R, I, V, E-R, truck driver. Done and done. Okay, number 3, she is drawing something out. It looks like she's drawing out maybe a house. She's got some drawing and measuring tools. She's got a ruler over here, and I think she's making a house. So I don't think she's an engineer. I think she's an architect. An architect draws and designs buildings. For number 3, I'm gonna write architect. Big A, R, C, H, I, T, E, C, T. Architect. Okay, number 4, he is standing at some cool ruins. And look at this, he's talking to these people. He's telling them about all of the stuff around him. So I'm pretty sure that he's a tour guide. Tour guide, we'll write that for number 4. Tour guide is big T, O, U, R, G, U, I, D, E. All right, now if you're doing yours, you should pick either to do all big letters like I'm doing, or all small letters like the box. I like big letters because then if we have any fall down letters like G, it won't fall down to the next box. So it just looks a little bit prettier like this. What you can't do is you can't mix. You can't do half big letters and half small letters. Anyways, on to number 5. That's this woman here. And we have to pick between engineer or delivery person. Well, she's carrying a box, so I think it's delivery person. So we'll write that here. D-E-L-I-V-E-R-Y, so there's delivery. P-E-R-S-O-N, delivery person. Done. And the last one is this man here who must be an engineer. An engineer designs new things like cars, bridges, stadiums, airplanes, any of that stuff. So let's write engineer in here. E-N-N-E-N-G-I-N-E, engine, add another E, enginee, add an R, engineer. All right, and we've got part A all done. Okay, part B is a lot easier. It just says read and check. And we're just gonna read the sentence and say if it's yes or no. Let's see. She wants to be a movie star. Well, I think that's probably yes. Oh, wait a minute, that's not a movie star. She's delivering a package. That's no. She wants to be a delivery person. All right. He wants to be an architect. I don't know. No, yes. Oh, well, look, he's got some rulers. He's drawing a building. He's happy. So I would say yes. No, yes, done. Okay, this is part C. And part C says, write the questions and answers. And on this page, we're not asking about you, like on the last page. We're gonna ask about one boy, he, or one girl, she. So our question is gonna sound like, what does he, she want to be? Which because we're asking about a thing, a job. And then the answer should be, he wants to be blank, or she wants to be blank. And in your book, the pattern looks like this. Okay, and the big thing to remember here is because we're asking about he, she, and we have this does helping word right here, all of our answers should be with an S. He wants, she wants. He, she, it, add the S. Here we go. Let's trace it first. What does he want to be? Question mark. Well, look at this. There's a big camera, lights on him, the director. He's definitely acting. So I think he wants to be a movie star. So we'll say he wants to be a movie star. M-O-V-I-E space S-T-A-R. Movie star. Okay, next one is right here. Let's make the question first. And the question is, what does? And this is a girl, so we'll say she want to be. Okay. And remember that because we already have this part changed here in the question, we do not need to put an S here. But in our answer, we do, because we don't have does. She wants, because he, she, it, to be. Okay, let's see. She has blueprints that she's looking at. That means a plan. There's a big construction site behind her, and she's actually there checking stuff out. So I think that's an engineer. So we'll write an engineer. E-N-G-I-N-E-E-R. She wants to create new things. Okay, next one. Question first. This is a girl, so should we say he or she? We should say she. What does she want to be? And start with she, big S. She wants to be. Well, look at the picture. She's at maybe a museum or an art gallery, and she's talking and telling these people about these things. So that's a tour guide. Tour, or space, that's okay. G-U-I-D-E. I ran over my period, so I put a period. Last one. That's a boy. So we'll say, what does he want to be? What does he want to be? He wants to be. He wants to be. Was a truck, so a truck driver. A truck driver. I'm just gonna go right over the period and put a period of my own, like that. All right, and part C is done. Okay, this is part D. We have to look at C, so we have to look at what we just did and then answer the questions. And if I look at the questions, they're all the same. Does he want? Does she want? Does she want to be? Does he want to be? So if I have a does he, she question, the only answers I could have would be yes, he does, or no, she doesn't. All right, so those are our answers. Yes, he does. No, she doesn't. Let's do it. Number 1, does he want to be an engineer? No, he wants to be a movie star. So right, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Number 2, does she want to be a movie star? No, she wants to be an engineer. So no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. That's already a period here. We don't need a period then. Number 3, does she want to be a tour guide? Tour guide. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Number 4, does he want to be a truck driver? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And done. Great job, everybody.